We goddess with motivation and elevate. Hold on, let me stop this. Okay, we gonna just be very authentic because I be tripping sometimes. Okay, so we gonna have to do it again. I'm Guidance Alley for the Motivate and Elevate podcast. And our first guest is Donnie. Introduce yourself again. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm Donnie from Whatever Talk, and like I stated, I don't know how motivational I'm gonna be because I'm straight forward with whatever supposed motivation you get from whatever it is I say. I just say it like this: I'm not coming from a mean spirit when I say something.
And that's perfect because me neither. And I smoke. So sometimes I might come off a little slow. So I smoke. So it's okay. You know, just bear with me. We here. It's all that matters. But I'm glad to get a man because I usually like have females, my sisters, my mamas,
Hmm.
females. I never really have a dude, and I be having dude questions. And females want them dude questions.
That's because dudes like to talk a bunch of stuff to other dudes
Right.
and talk a bunch of stuff about women to women.
Right. But that was one of my questions. I wanted to ask you how you feel about that trend, that man versus women trend.
It's all retarded to me. I be watching these clips of, but hey, so why do you think a woman is by herself right now? It was like, you never thought that she just had the choice of wanting to be by herself?
For real. They don't want
Like, I mean, it's retarded. What I've noticed about it, because both parties bite into it. So, but what I've noticed from that, from my observation of me going out into the world, I'm a merchandiser, so I be from location to location, and I be just be observing a bunch of stuff. And since everybody like to reenact what they see on reality TV and cinema and media and all this stuff, taking in some observations from that, and piecing it together, or at least coming up with some type of thought that people live by societal rules of the gender that they are versus actually being them.
right.
You know, yeah. Oh, I'm a man, so as a man, I'm a blah blah blah. It's like,
Right.
wait, no, as you, not as a man, as you be.
Right. I totally agree. I agree with that because it's a moral thing. It's not a gender thing. And a lot of people look at stuff as like he or she. No, it's a moral. Is
Mhm.
your moral going to allow you to do that?
Like you can hear it in the conversations that they have. Like
Hmm.
they use the statements or words like women or men.
Hmm.
They'll say it in their conversation. Men be, women be versus.
Hmm.
I mean, I get the general nation. I mean, the generalization of it, but it's
Yeah.
not used in that degree of general. Like you're using it as if this is for real men be or women be versus
Right.
these people that are making a choice to be what society says they should be.
It's easy for them.
Exactly. If you fit in, then you can't stick out.
Exactly. It's easier to fit in than
Hmm.
stick out. People
If you
gonna be
be
looking at you crazy.
exactly being yourself is the most taboo thing on the
Mm,
planet.
right.
You know, you
Right.
stick out being yourself.
Right. That's a good answer. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel the same way because, like, I believe in like feminine and masculine. I'm really not on much of the men and women, so
Mm.
I feel like it's an energy based thing. So whatever you giving out, and I want to give out femininity in everything I do. I don't even want to be no more masculine. That's why I don't want to work. Cause I feel like working is masculine, but what I'm doing now and mm, and getting paid from, I don't feel like this is work. Cause I feel like I'm helping people. I'm still
Well,
nourishing.
well, I look at it as like technically everything is work,
Yeah, what? Well, I'm
but
not
but
talking about that. I'm talking about labor.
but yeah, yeah, I get what you're coming from though. I do get what you're coming from.
Yeah, a
But
lot of people get where I'm coming from, but they like to make that argument because I guess
hmm
that's just
hmm
in them.
no, no. As a man, I got to make the argument with you.
I guess I don't know. I don't
No, no,
know.
I'm just making fun of it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So how you feel about 50-50
hey,
in a
it's cool.
relationship?
Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm cool for it. I don't really look at it as 50-50 per se. I look at it
Mhm.
more of we're in it together. It's
Yeah.
like if I'm down, then I won't necessarily say I expect, but I will hope that you could, you know, help out per
Yeah.
se if I may be down in for this segment or whatever, and I'm I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I don't look at it as uh what do you bring to the table per se. Like
Mhm.
I don't care about that per se because
Yeah.
majority of the time is going to be what we just talked about earlier, what a man is supposed to be and what a female is supposed to be, a woman is supposed to be.
Right.
And we have this thing that I think we're kind of fighting for it, but I think we're just doing it out of muscle memory of equality. Yeah. But I don't think it can actually be equality because the societal mentality has been instilled in us for so long as humanity, not just our upbringing from when we were little and our parents put in us, just from humanity alone. All that societal stuff has been instilled in us for so long that
Mhm.
equality, in order for us to have equality, we have to eliminate what we call gender roles. And
Mhm.
I don't see that happening
I
because
don't see that happening
yeah,
either. I don't
yeah, I
want it
don't
to happen.
yeah, I don't
I'm
see
not
it happening.
interested in that
See, that's what
because
I
I
meant.
don't. I don't want to be equal to a man because I'm not a man. Like if I was equal to a man, that is like an identical twin. So for us to be identical, I would first have to have a penis, and I don't. So even if two twins came out and they looked alike, and it was a boy and a girl, they still not the same. So I don't
Yeah,
want to be equal. I don't want to do man stuff. I don't want to do the man job. I don't want to do equally a man job. And I know a man don't want to equally give birth to a baby, so it
and
doesn't even make sense.
that I do understand, and I do get that standpoint. But much like everything in life, it's levels and degrees to virtually everything. So I'm not gonna expect. I'm not saying that do women do men jobs and be like men, and I'm not saying vice versa to that either. But I'm the same way it's the whole 50-50 thing. Like if it's kind of like the whole thing of the trash ain't getting taken out because the man ain't taking it out, even though the woman is capable.
Hmm.
And the woman ain't even thinking about
Mm-mm.
about it because a man is around.
Right.
And like to me, I think that's silly. Like,
Mm-mm.
and again, I'm not saying like, hey, take the trash out, but I am saying like you can do it as well. You know, I'm saying you can
I,
do it
I,
as
s-
well.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But the thing is, just because I can don't mean I'm going to. I'm going to play. I'm a woman. I'm going to be that the feminine person that I am, and I don't want to touch no trash. And
But
when
we
I
don't want to
grew
touch
up,
trash
no,
either.
y'all grew up touching trash though. Y'all
Nah,
been doing
yeah,
it.
you
Y'all
grew up
been.
doing tomboy stuff as well. If you play
I
with
can't.
boys, if you play with boys, you done did boy stuff as
I have
well.
3 sisters, 1 brother, 1 brother.
But
And you know,
you ain't never played with no boys.
play with little cousins before, but
Okay, so you
I
did
jumped off some
you
houses. But that's
see?
not what I want to do right now.
I ain't saying right now, but I'm just saying when you were capable though. That's what I'm
I was
saying.
capable and I wanted to. I'm capable now and I don't want to. I'm not gonna go jump off a house. I'm capable to jump off the Mississippi Bridge, but I'm not.
Hey,
I'm capable to do dope, but I'm not.
well, I like to take things to the far fetched as well, but
Mm,
yeah, but that's just how I see it. I don't view like I don't view gender per se. I just see another person. That's how I look at it. I see people roaming,
mm,
but I am aware that we do have this gender, this other gender called woman,
I,
and I
and
am.
and I make melanin. That's you can finish though. Just let me
You,
just point that
you say
out.
you make who?
Melanin, carbon.
Me- Oh, oh, okay.
Like
Uh,
gold make gold.
mm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
There you go. You can finish though.
But I
So,
also, but that being said, like I again, I don't view how what society view. Again, people view white people, black people, Asian people. I view people. I am aware that we do have this construct that we label as black or white. I'm
yeah,
aware. I'm
yeah.
aware of all that stuff, but
Hmm.
I just treat you like another human being, and I
Yeah.
know that you are a female gender or a woman gender of the human people. So again, I'm not gonna be like, hey, help me lift this car up. I mean, I ain't about to be all like that, but but because I understand that even by scientific research, that men are stronger than women.
So they
Just by
think
you going by, I hope you're not coming from
I'm
the
saying,
giving
yeah.
birth, or see, that's not what
Pain.
I'm seeing.
I'm
See,
going pain tolerance.
yeah, see, that's not what I mean by that.
Okay, okay.
Because
I got you. I got you.
yeah, even though I got a high pain tolerance myself,
I got you.
but yeah,
I
but
got
I'm
you.
saying like
Y'all are strong.
yeah, basically, I'm just again, I'm aware of these
Right.
things, even
Right.
though I don't view them as these things.
Got you. I got you. Deep. So like, you're in a relationship.
Yep, married 14 years.
Okay. So would you financially like support your wife if she wanted to like quit her job and support her self, even like even if she just wanted to be a housewife and a mother, would you support that? Or would that be a
Mm-hmm.
problem?
Yep.
That is
No
wonderful.
problem. It,
Right.
it's, um, it'll be a struggle, but yeah, I- no problem, and especially due to the history
Yeah,
of us. You know, she did it for me, so
and they
and
do. Women
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yep.
So I don't see no issue
Right.
with it. You know, yeah,
Me neither. I don't see an issue with it either.
yeah, yeah.
That sounds like a blessing. You sound like a good young man.
Yeah,
And
that's,
that's good.
I, I be,
You be
I be, yeah, a good young man. I be. No, that's what I try. I try to be. Nah, you ain't gotta try. You know what good is. Be
right,
it.
right.
You don't have to try to be good when you know when good is. Just be
Exactly. But a lot of people don't believe in karma. They think they have time to say, forgive me every day, like they being taught. But they don't know that karma is getting back up.
that's just people just living in their denial of reality.
Yeah, then they think I'm crazy. When I let them know, because I let them know the real, and they be like, you being too real. And I'll be like, okay, what I'm saying? Like,
And that's what
might
I'm.
not need to talk to you.
Yeah, you being too real. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think there is a thing of too real. I actually got a look. I got my little thoughts on keeping it real. Like I sent, did I send you? Did I send you my latest episode? Yeah, I did. I
yeah,
did.
yeah, you
We
did.
we actually talk about keeping it real on that particular episode. It's a figure of speech to me. Like,
But that's why they got conspiracy theory, because that being real is a problem. That's why they call it conspiracy theory.
well, being
All
I
that's
don't
real.
see I don't see how being real is a problem because don't nobody actually keep it real though. I don't think
That's
people understand how
that's why they
prepared.
don't.
Yeah, exactly. Because people not really prepared or don't understand how prepared you have to actually be in order to actually live by the phrase keeping it real. Like that takes
Mm,
preparation. That takes that takes some heart keeping it real. And
that takes
I ain't talking about nigga though. I ain't talking
no.
about nigga. The one of these, oh, I'm a real nigga. Well,
Oh
yeah,
no.
only a
Mm,
nigga would say they're a real nigga.
no.
So yes, I believe you on that degree of whatever you want to say, keeping it real about. But keeping it real for real, uh, yeah.
It's keeping it real is scary for the world.
Oh yes, oh yes. Who keeps it real? White people keeps it real.
No, I
No,
do.
no, I'm talking about white people keeps it real. They stick true to their nature of white.
No,
That's
they I mean, you mean to themselves? They say true to themselves? No,
no.
but I don't know. I'm a little deep, so I just like see into the world and see what was going on. I don't know if you that deep, so I don't know if I can dig that deep.
Well,
So
I said I talk about any and everything. If you listen to that latest episode, you will see how deep it
that's
is.
what
Like
I was saying. Like
I don't talk about any and everything. And
that's what I said.
my thoughts is constantly keeping me entertained.
That's why I think that conspiracy theorists things is true, because like it is.
Well, I wouldn't say they're true, but I
They
would say
are
a
see
lot of
now that you said that, I understand that I'm too deep. I can't say a lot of
no,
stuff to you.
you can say kind.
You gonna think I'm
Trust me.
crazy. A lot of people that are like minded, they be thinking I'm crazy. And I don't
You
be want people to think that I'm crazy.
see, that's
I want
crazy.
them to know the
That
truth
la-
though. But I
that
want them to
last
know
sta-
the truth.
that last statement is crazy for you to say. Like you're crazy until everybody's crazy, and then what they gonna say about it? There, like I'm crazy until everybody's crazy,
But
and
everybody is crazy. I'm the only sane one.
okay, well, that's crazy.
And that's the crazy part. See, you don't
that
know how deep. See, you don't know
that's
how deep it
crazy.
is. You don't know how
But
deep the matrix
no,
went.
look, I got a theory on theories. Like my theory on theories is that
Tell me.
they I think a lot of stuff is actually set out on purpose, like theories, just to keep the theory thing afloat. Like, let's just use this as an example. You ever heard of Area 51?
Hmm.
Okay. Let's just say Area 51 is supposedly real for everything that they say about it.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Now, if you, excuse me, I'm sorry, I've been drinking pop.
You good.
Now, say you're getting closer and closer to Area 51, and it's not quite looking quite like how Area 51 is described. But now another theory pops up, Area 52.
Hmm.
They can keep coming, you can hide behind an infinite amount of theories just by creating any type of theory.
Like
Like
hell,
the
right?
close, oh, absolutely.
Like, cause
Like,
hell is heaven. I mean, hell is earth.
I mean, if
This
you
is
want to
hell.
believe that, if you want to believe that, like
The theory told
according
you it was
according
fire.
according to the book, the Bible, hell not even created yet.
It's here.
It doesn't.
It's
It
the
doesn't
Lord's
get.
dimension.
It doesn't
This
get
is the
created
Lord's.
into.
This is the Lord's dimension.
I mean, hey, if you actually believe that, I'm not a spiritual person nor a religious person at all. Like
I'm
I don't believe in
spiritual,
that.
but I'm
I
not
don't believe in none of
religious.
it. I don't believe
I
in
believe
neither of it. And I
I'm a
do have a
believer
religious
of
show.
self.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe in
that's
myself.
what I think more so. I do have a religion podcast as well, but
Yeah.
um, like as far as hell, again, I don't. It's all imagination to me. Like
This is hell.
I think a large portion of
Earth.
livelihood is imagination
Hmm.
because
Yep. I believe
because
that too.
every yeah, because even right now, even when you're talking right now, we're imagining what it is that we're talking about,
Exactly.
and yet and we make the choice, to believe what our imagination tells us.
Hmm.
So that's necessarily saying it is what it is. We even use the word believe, even though I think the word believe is a glorified word for think. But we choose to believe in what we believe in because how we use the word believe in context. We make the choice to believe in what we believe in. Like, I don't think anyone, well, even in the Bible, no one's met God nor met the devil,
I'm God.
but we choose to praise one and hate the other one, all because
I'm
our
God.
imagination. I hear that often. I hear that often too. But and I do think to believe in God is to believe in yourself.
Hmm.
But we choose to self hate ourselves to a degree that we
A lot
believe
of
in
us
our.
do.
Yeah, yeah. We choose to have self hate ourselves to a degree that we believe our imagination is telling us to praise it and
Right.
fear it at the same time.
Right. Right. But I ain't with them people. I don't worship what them people worship. You know, no
I don't.
offense. I'm not talking about nobody in their religion, but I'm just saying, I worship me and my ancestors,
I don't worship nobody outside
the
of.
sun.
Uh, uh,
Sometimes I wouldn't say worship. I give thanks. I can say thanks. I'm grateful.
uh,
I'm very, very grateful.
uh,
So
uh,
I give great
yes,
gratitude to
I don't
everything that
say
I
it.
just told
Oh,
you.
my
I say
bad. Sorry
thank
to
you
cut you
every day.
off.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I don't.
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not, I thought I cut you up, but no, I don't say thank you. Who do you say thank you to?
Me. I gotta thank me every morning. I wake up in the morning, I look myself in my face, and I say thank you. I tell my ancestors that came before me, I make sure they know thank you. I wake up,
Mm,
the universe. I am the universe. I am connected to the universe. I get into the
okay,
universe and I tell the universe thank you. I tell the sun thank you. The sun don't have to be doing what it's doing.
okay. I mean,
I
I
get
don't.
thanks for waking up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
happy that
am.
I'm happy that I'm up because I don't want to be uh what we call dead. But
Yeah.
yeah, but
People
I don't give thanks to anything.
But people find too many things to wake up and complain about. It's better to wake up and give thanks instead of waking up and complaining. Too many people, if you go and walk to somebody right now, I bet they complaining and not saying thank you. So I'm proud of
Yeah,
me and my accomplishments and what I've came through because I have been
yeah.
those people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of myself as well
Hmm.
from where I
Each
came from.
step
But yeah, but I don't be like, hey, thanks, Donnie.
I
But
do.
I am thankful. But
Thank
hey,
you so much. And I get excited.
yeah, yeah,
And I
and that's
get
cool
blessed.
too. That's
But
cool.
that's how I attract, that's how I attract abundance without even having to move because I'm so grateful. As long as you grateful with what you have at the moment, you don't have
Hmm.
to do too much. People be
Hmm.
doing a lot of chasing after stuff. You don't have to chase after stuff when you grateful.
Yeah, I think that's a miserable life. This concept of bag chasing that we do, chasing the
Mm-hmm.
bag, that's a miserable
Mm-hmm.
life to me.
Miserable. Miserable.
Like you're doing a whole bunch of stuff that you don't even agree with you doing just for this thing we call the bag.
Exactly. To pay bills, then die.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. I hope everybody just stop working one day.
Just just do what you like doing.
I want everybody to just stop working one day. Just everybody just stop.
You know
Just stop doing
I agree with you. I agree with you with that to a certain extent
it. Man, the
because,
whole world will
but
stop.
the thing about that is that we that would take unity, and that's something that we only like to talk about
But the thing
as
is, we
humanity.
always talk about unity. We never
Yeah,
talk about the individual self person. People too busy looking at everybody else not coming together when they not getting self together first. Nobody is getting they self together to try to do nothing. They instead of telling me something, these people over here ain't doing nothing, so what I need to do something. Move first. That's why old boy said he talking to the man in the mirror.
yeah.
You can't
Hey,
change nothing but yourself.
and I feel that people know this, but that 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 thing that we call will, like, or no, choice, that thing that we call, you're making the choice to be
It's
ignorant.
giving your power. They're giving their power to the money. The dollar has all the power, and the power is in their skin. And they don't even know that because they don't know how to tick into it because they're using all their energy to put in a dollar.
Yeah, I think it's more so the brain thinking. Thinking
Yeah.
thinking scares thinking scares white people, and thinking scares people in general. Like, people are intimidated about using their brain.
Hmm.
It's like, in from what I get from the conversations I had, people people fear themselves for some reason. Like, that's what I don't that's one thing that I don't quite get. Like, I think I have a slight understanding about why, due to that we're in a world where everybody is doing this thing we call growth. And even though me and you may grow at the same time, we're not necessarily growing in the same field emotionally at the same time.
Hmm.
So we're stuck in a world where 8 billion plus people are doing the exact same thing,
Right.
and we're forced to deal with these people
Hmm.
because they're roaming, they coexisting with us on the planet.
Right.
Like whether you want to or not, you still got to deal with people. So
Yeah.
I think it's more so like emotion control and thinking,
Mhm.
thinking
Yeah.
scares people
Mhm.
for whatever reason.
It's a mindset thing. So yeah, it's all a mindset
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yep. Yep.
And
You're
they
making.
brainwashed
Yep. Absolutely.
and
You're making the
comfortable.
choice. You're making the choice to be bliss. You're making the choice to treat people the way you don't want to be treated. That's a
Right.
choice.
Right.
You're making the choice to be angry right now.
Yeah, a lot of
Uh,
people do.
yeah, even if it's
More.
deserving, even if you do have all the right to be angry right now, you still making the choice to actually be angry.
They like being
Mm.
angry.
Oh yeah, that's humanity's favorite emotion. Pe- Everybody shoots there by default. You
I
can't
don't.
say,
I don't get angry. I stay away from stuff. I stay away from persons, places, and things that makes me angry.
"Hey, I'm the same way. Like
I keep my
I,
peace.
I don't care about nothing outside of my threshold.
Mm,
Anything outside my door, man, have at it.
for
Have
real.
at it. Have at it. You ain't bothering me, therefore I'm cool.
For real. And I feel the same way.
I'm cool. Like
I totally
I don't
understand.
get involved in no niggerdom if I didn't start the niggerdom.
Right. And that makes total sense. It makes so much sense.
Like man, because again, that's in order to be a real nigga, that's a choice.
Exactly. But
I
real,
mean,
real. I get too real though. I be
yeah,
telling them how I don't think Jesus is real. They get to getting scared.
oh, shoot, you gotta listen to my other show then, Challenge Our Beliefs. Yeah, again, like I just told you, I'm not spiritual nor religious. I think it's
Yeah.
all imagination. I
Yeah,
don't
me
really,
too.
I don't see a reason nor a logical reason to believe in religions.
Me neither. I believe in me because all the downloads that I have got and received came from me.
Yeah,
So
tell that to the people who want to give all their hard work to an entity that they never seen before.
I try. I try. They gets mad at me. My parent and my brothers, they get so mad at me when I tell her this. My mama hangs up the phone.
Look, look, and notice what you just said. They get mad. You can't have a
So
conversation
mad.
with a blind follower. It's hard to
So
have
hard. So
is
hard.
to having this a conversation because they don't understand it. Like I just my latest episode of Challenge Our Believes, which is pretty comical for me for what I named it. I named it "This Nigga Here" for
Mm,
a religious podcast. Like this nigga here because the person I had on, he's been dodging me for a nice amount of time because I'm hitting him with stuff like people, but blind followers don't believe that non-believers don't actually know the Bible,
right,
don't know the
right,
religion. So when you hit them with stuff that's from the Bible, they want to play retarded.
right.
Where say that at? That's not my the most comical one is me. That's not my God. That's not what you
Mm,
never met the nigga. You never met that nigga. You never met the devil. But yet you praise one and you hate the other one, all
right.
because your imagination is telling you to do this.
When they both the devil and God. Don't even know it.
I'm like
Stupid.
for what I've gotten from talking to believers and non-believers, other non-believers, is the perception that believers were told when they were growing up. Like when you was growing up, you just said your mom and your parents. When you was growing up, they were telling you about God. God is
Yeah,
this,
Jesus
the
is yeah.
loving. Jesus is this, caring,
Died
all
on the
this and
cross
that.
for me. And
Exactly.
then I showed them this mark that they never seen on my arm before.
Mm,
You know where they came
mm,
from. I told them I'm Jesus then.
It's like, oh,
Shoot.
hey,
What
hey,
was
you probably
I
again,
said was
you probably
that?
are. You probably are. But from what I'm getting from the collection
Piggyback.
of these people talking, is that the perception of what they were told growing up, they they fear not believing more so than they actually fear. I mean, more so than they actually believe.
Right.
Like you don't even know, you can't even tell me why you believe, but yet you believe.
True. So true.
And it's that perception, because I'll be telling folks like just read it. Just read the book. Don't try to translate it. It's already translated for your understanding. So why you over here translating? You just making up what you want to get out of it. What you want to get out of it versus actually reading word for word what this book is telling you. This book is telling you when Jesus and or God is actually doing and or saying something. The book tells you this. This nigga God is doing some pretty devilish things, but yet
Mm,
your perception of what it was when you were growing up told to you, you can't, you're making the choice to bypass that because of what you were told about him. Like you can't perceive the fact that you're reading what you're reading, your God is doing. And
right.
that's what I get. That's what I get from that. Like that's what I'm like, these people, like you're not even taking the time out to think about why you believe in whatever it is you believe in it. But yet
Mm-hmm.
here you are believing in it because you were told. Women to me are really shouldn't believe in any type of religion. If you a woman, you absolutely shouldn't believe in it, especially Christianity.
Yeah.
Like you're nothing but incubators and currency. That's it
Mm.
in the religion. And if you pay attention to the world history, go way back before I was born. I was born in the mid '80s, 84. Go back before my grandparents was born. Go back before my great grandparents' parents was born. Read all that history. History shows you, tells you that women are incubators in currency, and yet here you are choosing to believe in a God that allows you to be an incubator or currency. Women got no say so in no religion.
Mm.
And that to me is like, wow. That's like the same cats, same women who be voting
That's
for
why,
Trump.
but that's the reason why God will come back in woman form.
Hey,
Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't she? Cause she a
oh,
woman.
well, if you don't want to get treated like the rest of y'all get treated, you don't want to come back.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's
Okay,
nothing.
yeah,
We don't
I
get
don't.
treated no way.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
again,
mental thing. Like
I
you
don't
said.
per.
Like
Oh,
you
go ahead. I'm
said.
sorry.
Like you said, it's a mental thing. Like it's all imaginated in the mental.
Exactly, but here's the thing about imagination. Imagination will have you actually believe that you're actually seeing what you're seeing right there.
But you
Even
said,
though,
you see
huh?
what you said though. You said believe. You gotta believe first, right?
I mean, again, if you want to, I use the word believe because I already told you. I think the word believe is just a glorified word for think. So
Okay.
basically, when I say the word believe, I'm really in my head saying you actually think versus you actually believe, because this it's in the definition of the word believe. Think is all up and down all the multiple definitions of the word believe.
So that
So
you think.
yeah, so exactly
So
you
you think.
think, you
Okay.
think because
Anyway, go.
you never met God. These people never met God, and they can't even tell you what they seeing. Like I asked this one person, they I was like, what does he look like? Like I asked the person like, why do you believe? They just, I don't understand the question. Oh, that's a typical answer for a blind follower, for a Christian. That's a typical answer.
Hmm.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
If you're not the one talking, you don't understand Jack. So I talked a little bit more. I finally got the answer out of her saying I met him. And then I was like, okay, cool, awesome. What does he look like? Well, he looks like a she, and that's pretty much all. And she is an Asian, and this is a black person,
Okay, I'm
dark
listening.
dark skinned dark skinned person saying this. This is a black person saying this, and I'm like, okay, cool, all right, that's cool too. So, can you give me any more descriptions if you don't mind? Well, again, I don't understand. What does she looks like outside of Asia? And she's beating around the bush. So I said, look, it was me and my wife right there. I said, look, my name is Donnie. If my wife wasn't here right now, I can go home and tell her that I met God today. She looks like a female, black, braids, wearing this, has this, the eyes are blue, teeth was even a slightly crooked. But I'm giving you descriptions of what he looks like, what she may look like. But here you are keep telling me an ethnicity group and gender.
Right.
You're beating around the bush. Like you can't tell me what he looks like. The other question, the other answer is, oh, me. He looks like me. I'm like, nigga, no, he don't. That we were all look alike then. We will all look alike. You will look like me. What's your name is
Allie,
Goddess Alley. I will look like Goddess Alley,
you do.
And Goddess Alley will look like you,
We do look
and
alike. We
I
all
mean,
look alike.
we will all look alike if you look in the mirror and see God. Like, no, so stop saying this, Johnson. You're you're forcing yourself to believe in something that you're not sure about, but yet you're preaching about it as if you're certain about it.
Mhm.
And that's just it's
Yeah,
comical. It's
gotta go
amusing to
back.
me. It's amusing to me.
Yeah, they gotta learn themselves.
And they can't even talk about it at
Yeah,
all. I
yeah.
had this one person say that Alma. I asked her why she don't believe. I mean, why do she believe? She told me some stuff, and I asked her, okay, why do you believe because of the stuff you told me? And then she told me some more stuff, and I was like, I don't believe that. And then she bust out laughing and said, I'm offended. And she was, and I was like, why are you offended? It's like, because how you gonna ask somebody a question and don't believe what they're saying?
Oh
I'm like,
Lord.
I'm like, person, chick, just because you got a voice box and you're yapping right now, that don't mean I'm supposed to believe you. Just
Right.
because you're talking right now, that's retarded. I'm not getting mad because you don't believe what I don't believe in, am I? So
No.
why is it that it's always God or the devil? Like it ain't never no in between with y'all.
Mm. Good versus evil.
Oh yeah, they be tripping.
Ego versus what it is. Love.
Mm.
Ego versus love.
Hey, again, whatever you want to believe in, and I don't even care. I cannot care less than what I already don't care about what or who you believe in. As long as you hurting only you and whatever it is, you go okay in my book. I'm more intrigued with the people who believe in God versus the actual religion. Like I don't even care about the religion. I just find it amusing, and I'm more intrigued with the people who believe in the religion. That's what I like
Mm.
to have
Well,
conversations about.
I feel like I'm the religion.
Uh, hold on, when I put in, we just started recording.
Oh, just milk. Milk.
Coming in. Uh, yeah, my
What?
wife just pulled up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What you said?
we good. You go ahead.
But most of the time, like belief, like. I forgot what we was saying. And
You lost. You
I'm
lost where you
lost.
was going.
I'm lost. I know we had talked about belief.
Yeah, that was my bad. I am long winded.
It's okay. It's okay. Cause I did have some questions in the middle, but then I had forgot them. Cause I didn't want to be rude
Rude about what?
about cutting you off. I didn't want to cut you off while you was talking. Cause you had said
Oh,
something. I had some points, but then I
yeah,
forgot them.
my bad about that. You have look. I don't take no offense to anything. I don't when I choose to have a conversation with somebody, I'm trusting in that person that they're not saying or doing anything to intentionally hurt me.
Right,
I
and
I
that's
know when you being
smart.
I know when you being retarded.
Yeah, yeah.
so
But
so
I don't know with the belief situation. Me, I found belief in me by just evaluating myself. I had to go within myself because I had some like traumatic happen to me, and so
hmm.
that what I was angry. Like I was really really angry, and I didn't want to be angry no more. And so that's what made me go within myself and try to understand like what the hell is going on? Like I was trying to see why the situation happened to me, why, like when you start asking yourself why and you sitting
Hmm.
yourself in the midst of that and you understanding it and really listening, you get the
Hmm.
answers. Cause
Hmm.
I used to
Hmm.
just run away from it, like just run away from the pain, smoke weed, be with people, gone, and I just run away from the pain. And so I just
Hmm.
got tired of running and being upset. So I was like, what is really going on? And that gave me a deep belief in myself because I really pulled myself out some shit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I was really
Yeah,
broke.
shoot. Hey, I'm really broke now. And I just got done working
Well,
5,
well, not
12, 14
financially.
hour days.
Not financially. I was broken
uh,
hearted.
okay, okay. I got you on that too. Yes, yes, yes.
Really,
Absolutely,
I was mentally
absolutely,
broke.
absolutely, absolutely. I knew you were saying that, but yes,
Yeah,
I totally understand. Believing in yourself, absolutely.
yeah. Cause I
Cause,
used to believe what they believe in too. No lie, I used to be that
mm-hmm,
person. But once
mm-hmm,
you do both, it's a difference when you believe you God and when you believe you praying to a God. Because if you believe that you a God, you gonna handle yourself as a God. You not gonna be doing stuff that people do on a regular basis. When I was a Christian, I can do dirty stuff and wrong stuff and then say, "Forgive me, God." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling somebody else, "Forgive
the
me."
the Christian way.
The Christian way. Telling somebody else, but then when it started to be me, I'm like, God, I can't be doing this foolishness. People see me, you know.
Right. Well, I can't be doing this because Christian ain't me.
Christian ain't me. It ain't
Exactly.
me. I can't keep trying to get forgiveness. God
Uh,
gonna be mad one day. I'm like, she's gonna be mad at me. And I had to understand she was in me. Cause you said she with me all the time. She in me. I am her, she is me.
yeah,
And the
yeah,
devil
man.
too. I had to understand the devil was there too, because I was like, somebody's acting a fool. Can't just be me. I don't think like that. I just
Well,
react in them those ways.
the devil is a persona that God came up with to
But you
give the evil things that he was doing justification.
but the thing is, it is both the world is even out with both good and evil. So you have to understand when you see those cartoons and they be having the little angel dude come and talk to the dude on the shoulder, and
Hmm.
then the demon come talk to. That be happening to people in real life. That's why you gotta be careful what you're talking to with people. Cause you don't
Mm,
know who they talking to. You could be talking to their demons.
yeah, but
And they
that
be
comes
saying,
from
God told me to tell you this. You sure that was God?
but and that's the thing. God would have told him to do that. That's why I told people just read the book for what it is. Don't try to translate nothing.
Man. They don't
God
know
is
they God.
doing God is doing this devilish stuff. All bloodshed in the Bible is orchestrated from God by God.
I don't think I shed no blood, but I think I would. I'm
No, I'm just,
God.
I'm not, I'm just, no, I'm just saying, like, just all the war. It's like it's no love in the Bible.
They not
It's
showing
no,
no they don't
it's
want you to have
no,
that. They took
it's
that out. They took that out
no,
the Bible. They took that
all.
out.
It's also God never stated anything that we were told growing up about him. God is all he's loving and merciful and he's caring. God never said that he was any of these things nowhere in the Bible from cover to cover. He never said any of these things
Because
about
it's in
himself.
you. It's in yourself. You gotta elevate your crown chakra. It's your chakra, your crown chakra up here. That's your God.
But believers can't do that because that's not in God's will for them.
Oh, I got
They have
I
to
got
blindly follow something. They have to
yeah.
blindly follow a plan that they know that their God have, but don't know anything about the plan.
It's brainwashed. It's so deep. It's so deep.
Exactly, exactly.
The rabbit
Like
hole goes so deep.
these people hate living as a slave, but they have volunteered their soul to be a slave.
Exactly. Exactly. They gonna fight for it. They gonna stick
Yeah.
beside them.
hmm
Shoot.
Instead of believing that the thing that you just accomplished, instead of you believing that you just did that, you
Right.
out here broken up. Literally, the fingernails is broken. You got about four fingers that's on the verge of being broken. They fractured.
Right.
You
Right.
bleeding and all, and you got all this to show for it,
Okay.
and you're gonna give every single piece of it to your imagination instead of believing that you are, instead of believing that you were strong enough this whole entire time.
Exactly. That's the way the cookie crumble. They tricking people out their soul.
Yep.
You gotta hold on to your soul, Lord. They tricking people out their
So,
soul.
so you said earlier, you be going deep. Let's speak about this soul thing because I'm recording an episode I did a long time ago where I talked about who are you,
Mm,
your brain or your soul.
mm,
And the thing about that is we don't know exactly what a soul is. We just
mm.
going off what we were told what a soul is supposed to be. But we don't really know that.
I've been in mine. My soul, I went in there. It's the universe. Go into your shit. Every time
Oh,
you
okay,
close your
well,
eyes, you in there.
well, hey, I thought it was your brain giving you some
No,
theater time,
one time I had
theater
a
time.
dream. I had a dream one time and I was asking, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I woke up, you know how you astral project? I was in the universe and I was talking to me. My skin was the universe. And I was in that bitch saying, thank you,
Oh,
thank you, thank you. I was like, this
okay,
shit is weird. I woke
but
up, I was like, oh Lord, what's going on?
okay, this is why I find that hard. I'm not denouncing.
You know, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm not denouncing anything about
Yeah.
it being for real or not, because
Yeah.
again, my beliefs is just as flawed as anybody else's beliefs is.
Right, right.
But why I find it so much hard for me to hearken on to those types of explanations is that it's
You never
always
experienced it.
well
Maybe you
not
will.
well again maybe I
Maybe tonight.
have but didn't recognize it
Maybe you
because
experienced it tonight.
but what I'm getting at is that every time I hear those type of explanations, It's always an unconscious state or drug induced state, under the
Mm-mm.
influence type state. Like I never really hear it that people
I don't do shrooms.
manually did it on their under their own power. Like
I mean,
I never. You ever heard of the TV series, a cartoon called Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay, see, I never seen anybody manually go Avatar, but they
Yeah.
would do it
Why would we
unconsciously.
if we eating this food? Why would we?
But I'm just saying that's my point.
And
It's always some type of reason why they can't
it's
go
two
Avatar
different
outside.
rooms.
But you should be able, if
I'm
you say that
talking
you,
to you about my astral projecting room. I'm not talking about my physical body avatar. This is an avatar. This is not even me. I'm just like this is magical right here. You know what I'm saying? How I put my universe into this body and even make this
mm,
body walk. We don't even look at that as like something good. I made this body walk by getting back in it after I let this body rest.
but that's what I'm trying to
I don't
somewhat
sleep.
convey. That's what I'm trying to somewhat convey is that if you believe that God did what He did, because God supposedly walked the earth too, especially during Adam and Eve's time.
She is.
He was roaming the earth. So
She
if God,
is.
but I'm saying like if God can do that
She could.
manually, and you believe that you God, then you should be able to do it manually as
Listen,
well
listen
as
to me.
unconscious and not under the influence as well.
Okay. Okay. Now
That,
you ready? You ready for
mm-hmm,
my answer?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Being that we were brainwashed and slaved, they brainwashed us to be comfortable with the things that we eat. So a lot of stuff that we consume is hindering our power. That's why a
Can
lot of places
you take
don't
the
even
other
eat
car?
American food because American food is trying to mess over the Americans, the African Americans, because we are a higher something than the rest of the people. That's what y'all not getting. I wish y'all understand how powerful y'all really is.
Hey, I
They
believe that
trying to
we
kill us off by the food. That's why we don't get
again. Yes, I do believe that.
to do that.
I do, but I said I believe in myself. I believe that we
And
have,
I've been eating that food for 30 years. I ain't never had no fresh food before.
and you
Not
probably
that I
won't
know
ever.
of. Yeah, I be growing
Yeah,
my own fruit now. It
yeah.
ain't grown yet, but
I was about to say that's the only way that you will probably
right,
have any type of supposed real food,
right.
because if you're not slaughtering it yourself or growing it yourself, most likely you're eating fake food. But
We
here's the
eating
thing about
human.
think about that. We ain't gonna stop not eating it because
I stop eating that food. I fast every month. I fast every morning. I stop myself every day, like an hour. I beg myself an hour every day so that I can try to wean myself off eating the food. But it seemed like they starting to put some poison in that food that making it a lot harder to stop eating. Cause it used to be easier for me to fast for like 30 days.
I think that we ain't gonna stop eating it because, for one,
You
it
think that you
convenience.
not gonna stop eating it for one.
No, I know I'm not gonna stop eating
That's what you gotta say. You
it.
gotta know. You gotta
No,
speak on you.
no, but I'm just speaking on general because it's just a
Oh, okay. I got
conversation.
you. I got you. I
It's just
got you.
speaking in
General.
general, like
Yeah, general.
we not gonna
So
because people still act like they're surprised that the food is fake, and I'm
right.
like, well, just think a little bit, like just think just a little bit, like we have 8 billion plus people on the planet. How many cows uh, to feed just the American people? knowing that we eat multiple times throughout the day. It's absolutely nowhere near enough cows in just America, let alone enough cows slash animals in the world to feed the planet. So of course, some of this stuff is going to be fake. Most likely,
All
most
of
of
it.
it is going to be fake. But we're not going to stop eating it because of the convenience of it being there already. Also, it tastes good.
But this what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna give me a big ass garden, and I'm gonna get y'all some nice fruits and vegetables and mushrooms, and I'm gonna sell it for the low. And I'm gonna make sure that y'all eat right.
But here's the thing with that, what you just said. Guess what you're going to have to do in order to feed the planet?
Start
Come
my
up with
own
some fake,
government.
start your own government, but your own government will
Um,
have to sustain so much resources, meaning food in this
I'm not
case.
scared. I'm not
No,
scared.
no. I'm not saying that
No,
you're
you sound
scared,
like
but
you
I'm.
trying to put fear in my heart.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no.
scared.
No. I'm saying what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm
I
just.
got you.
Yeah, I'm saying what you got to do. Like, it's gonna take so much resources, food in this case,
Yeah,
to feed the planet
exactly. That's the purpose.
without it being fake,
But
anything fake into it.
you wouldn't feel like if I did that I was a god. If I'm feeding everybody and I'm helping the planet, that wouldn't be like a god.
Well, again, I would have to believe in God in order to think that you're
That's
a
a
God.
god.
So, but
But
no,
yeah,
I don't
yeah, I
think
see
I
what you.
wouldn't think you a God. I think
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
are. I think you a dope person for doing what you're
That's a
doing.
god. That's what God did. He fed them out with their bread. They say, "Huh?" And then wine. I'm gonna feed
And
them with vegetables.
like, I mean, yeah, it takes a lot for this
Yes.
stuff. It takes a lot, and I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
people. Again, that's part. I think that's part of keeping it real. I don't think people are prepared or know the depths of how prepared you have to be in order to keep it
I feel
real.
like if everybody wait to be prepared, nothing will ever happen.
Oh no, I absolutely agree with you. But again, you can't just you can't just go up and do what you're gonna do. Hold on,
I
hold on.
can. Ew, Lordy. Boom, 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 boom,
But yeah, I don't think people actually understand the depths of how prepared you have to be in order to keep it real. Like I had watched this guy video who gave a dope explanation on how we can become our own government, our own our own people. It's going to take unity for one, and what you said, build, I mean, grow and slaughter everything on our own, and we gotta find a way to not have to re-up our sources, our seeds and our equipment that we gotta have to find a way to not re-up from the white man. Because when you think about it,
we
all
gonna
these
save
people,
our seeds.
because when you think about it, you got all these people that say, "Oh, black company this, black business this, black business this," but the black business when they got to re up on the product that they're selling to you as this black business, they're getting the re up from white people. So we're still giving to white people when we need to be not.
My re-up don't come from white folks. Oh, I just wanted that to be known.
Cool, awesome.
It
Also,
come
we
from
gotta.
black folks.
Also, on top of that, now here's the thing that's gonna get people to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now, is that we have to strike the fear of being broke
Yeah.
out of our system. Like we have to be prepared that we gonna get to where we gonna get to, definitely. I can guarantee you definitely that we gonna get to where we need to be to.
We don't
But
even need money. We the power. That's the thing.
no,
If we knew that
no,
we was
no,
the
no,
power,
no. We need
we are the
we need
power. No,
resource. We
you
need
hustling
currency.
backwards. You hustling
No, no,
backwards.
no, no, no,
You
no. What I'm
no, listen
saying,
to me. This is
okay,
what
go
I'm saying.
ahead,
This
go
is what
ahead.
I'm saying. I'm saying we can't keep giving the power to the money. We have to
No,
build our own. If there's no money, what we need money for? If we building our own houses from the trees that are around us, we circulating. We don't even have to buy stuff from people. We can just trade now. It's just trade in our community right now
Yes, but that's going to take resources. The way that again, the way that the world is set up, the way that the world
but
is
we're
set
not gonna
up.
go off the world because we're gonna have our own
I
government
know, but we have to go off the world in the beginning stages of this.
to get
We have
land.
to. We have to go by the land rules be,
We
in
own the
order to
land. We
start,
don't
in
have
order
to
to.
go by the land rules. What we have to do is understand who we are and take our land back. We need to get it back in blood, like old boy said in
Uh,
that song. But we out here trying to get ops, and we don't even know who the real ops is.
uh,
The ops took
uh,
our land a long time ago, and they told us we were black, not the Indians. Now we think we black and not Indians, so we don't even get no land.
hey,
When we know that who he is, then we gonna get our land.
hey, I absolutely agree with you. Doing January 6th the right way.
Hmm.
Absolutely. So I agree with you. But again, we got niggas in the
Yeah.
world with us. We got white people coexisting with us, and we got
Hmm. But
people
that's why we
who
have to
play.
promote this to them,
And
promote the good stuff to them so they
you,
can see it in the
you
way that
think
we see, well, the way I see it, I guess.
we're doing that now? We're
I
promoting
know.
now, but
Right, right, right.
again, it's the nothing speaks louder than currency.
I
Nothing,
guess.
nothing speaks louder than currency.
I don't believe.
All right.
I don't
Uh,
believe.
I mean, I mean, what I
I don't
mean by that,
believe.
what I mean by that is, let's just say we go about it the exact same way, the exact way that you just said.
I
The,
believe
the
in universe and manifestation. I believe I can manifest everything without. And even if I get currency, it's gonna be manifested currency. It wouldn't be labored for currency. I believe in
uh,
manifestation.
I don't. Again, it would take again that would take
It'll
some
have to
type of.
work for you to believe it.
But
But
again,
you'll
we
have to believe it for it to work.
see, that's a loophole. That's the loophole that
That's the
blind
loophole.
followers
That's the loophole
take.
that a lot of y'all don't understand. That
Uh,
y'all not attracting anything because y'all not understanding that manifesting attract things.
you
When you
think
manifest, you attract it.
you know what I get from the whole manifestation thing
I'm
is that
listening.
is that if you believe in manifestation,
Yep.
I think you believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yes, I do.
And to me, that's a retarded statement. To me, that's a retarded
I
phrase
don't. I
because,
believe everything happened for a reason.
uh, but okay, that's cool. But why I think that it's a retarded statement is because it's kind of like a duh. Absolutely, everything happens for a reason.
Well, why would you
But
say it?
but
You
but
made it up.
but but knowing what said reason is, if you don't know what the reason is, then you don't need to be saying everything happens for a reason because
Everything happens
you
for a
think
reason.
these third world countries are not supposedly manifesting anything. They're manifesting themselves to be like this. They're
Yes.
manifesting that their God
Yes.
keeps them in this state.
Yes.
They're manifesting
Yes.
that they're manifesting food to
Yes.
be in their stomach.
Yes.
Nah,
Yes.
that's not a reason.
Yes.
I mean, that's not a
They don't
everything
know.
happens
They ain't
for.
gotta know. They ain't gotta know they manifesting it to manifest it. People manifest death.
I mean,
Death
that's
is
a
in the
again.
tongue.
I mean,
Life
again,
and
that's a
death is in the power of the tongues. Exactly like manifestation. All this is
but
in the tongue. It's all about a belief. Well, what you think, I guess. That's what you
okay,
want to say.
okay,
It's all about
okay.
what you keep on your thoughts.
Again, I don't believe in that either because again,
Oh.
you're gonna sit here and say that you're going to die because you believe you're going to die, or
Mm-hmm.
just flip it around. I'm not going to die because I manifest me not dying.
Exactly.
That's not going to happen.
It's a belief
That's
thing. If you
it,
don't
it,
believe it, you can say it all you want, but it's all about your belief. You is connected to
okay.
the universe, so the universe know what you believe and don't believe.
No. but hey, again, we choose the thing about belief that every single belief is a choice.
Exactly.
You're choosing you're choosing to
Oh,
believe
you break it up.
said whatever belief. So
And people
can
be
you hear
sad.
me?
When
I'm
people
still breaking
believe
up.
it, when people think and put
You're hold.
themselves in depression and sadness, that's what they get. Like if that's like if you listen to sitting at home all day listening to sad music, you're gonna be sad. You might cry. You're gonna think of somebody that you lost or something. You wanna call me back? You wanna do you we can
Hey,
end it now if you want to, because it's already hour 10 minutes.
it's up to you. It's up to you. But yeah, but I'm cool. Hey,
Your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up. Well, all right, y'all. I guess he lost his service. Oh, there you go. He back.
am I there? Yeah. Am I there? I'm back now. I'm there. I'm still
You
breaking
back?
up.
No, you back now. You back.
Okay. Well, I do understand where you're coming from. I do because the power of what we call belief.
You have
Again,
to
hey,
believe in
you,
yourself first. It's a
yes,
self
you believe in
belief.
yourself.
I was almost kidnapped, so I already know what myself do. So that's what I'm saying. You have to believe in yourself as a self thing.
Yep, I agree. But yeah, we
Put
could
the power in
and
self.
I can I can go on forever. But
Yeah, your phone breaking up though. Your
we
phone
can call
breaking
it
up
we
bad.
can do it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can do this again. Be sure to listen to my show, whatever talk people, it'll be dope. You as well, Goddess Allie. Did I say that right? Allie.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it, Allie. Allie, your phone is breaking up. See your phone is breaking up.
Gonna
Look at
gonna
it.
get whatever talk I listen to.
Your phone well, that was a nice show. Your phone's still breaking up. I don't know. I think so.
I was muted. I was muted like a mug.
Oh, okay.
This whole time I was muted like a mug. But I
Oh,
was saying, yeah, we can call it. I would love to come back. I'll come back again, and you can come on my show at any time and
all right.
going to get out whatever talk to listen to, and all that good stuff. Listeners as well going to get out whatever talk to listen to, and
Okay. Well,
and
whenever
to
you
the
invite me, I'll be open to come on your podcast.
well, I know it's short notice, but I'm recording tomorrow at 2 and also at 6:30. So
Okay.
if you're down, just let me know. And if not, just let me know when you are available. We can do it any other time. But you're invited anytime.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Do you want to shout out your podcast?
Whatever talk is my main show, and challenge our beliefs is my religion show. But and it's on any place you listen to any other podcast. We everywhere. Just type in whatever talk and be prepared for what you're about to listen to.
All right. Well, we heard that from you. All righty then. I
Yeah.
mean, well, we gonna talk and collab later. Have a wonderful
Yeah.
rest of the night.
You as well.